In a series of videos, I will be bringing for you how to cook and enjoy delicious porridge from Finger Millet. What I have got here that I'm going to use is natural finger millet from Waribe, and the porridge I'm also going to add clear honey and lemon. So this is going to be finger millet porridge with lemon and honey. Well, if we're talking about something really not just delicious but healthy, here is one way to go. Right, the first thing that you need to do when you are making millet porridge is to measure what you are going to cook. I'm going to use 2 tablespoons of finger millet flour to make my cup of porridge. And first, what I'm going to do is to add a little bit of cold water and stir it. I'm going to do this so that I can avoid that kind of lumpiness growing, coming into the porridge when it's cooked. And this is the easiest way to get rid of it. You just make a nice thick kind of like, it looks like a sauce or something, but just add in some water. Now I can add hot water to make it cook quickly. So I'm going to turn on my cooker and I'm putting it at level 4 so that it's not too hot. And because millet will be evaporating, will be steaming. When it's steaming, it can really get to overspill, and you don't want that, because not only can it get messy, but it will also reduce the amount that you actually intend to eat. Right, so now I'm going to add my hot water. I'm just going to use my eyes. I'm not going to measure it, because I know in the real sense, people actually don't measure every time they are cooking. So the best thing is also to learn to use your eyes to measure rather than using measuring equipment. So the one thing about millet is that when you're making it, the porridge, you need to keep stirring it so that it doesn't develop any lump. Otherwise, it's going to look like something else and not millet. Now you can see that it's beginning to thicken. And I can then add more water to the level that I need. Now very quickly, it's already thickening. Yes, I think I need some hot water, some more water. So I'm going to just add some more water into it. Just adding some more water into it so that it can be the level that I need. The thickness of it will be how I want it, because this is the first meal that I'm going to have after a long day's job, and I'd like to enjoy the millet porridge while I watch the news. And then after that, I can have something light to eat for dinner. So it's cooking up very quickly. Millet porridge doesn't take a long time. It can simmer between 10 to 15 minutes is actually enough if the fire is steady. So here we go. You can see I've only put 2 tablespoons of flour, but you can see the amount of porridge that is actually coming out of it, because millet is actually one kind of natural food that is very amazing. One of the things that actually people enjoyed and they've eaten for generation and generations is actually millet. And there are many ways they eat millet porridge. Actually, one of the things that they do in the morning before they go for heavy day's work or during the cold weather is to have a bowl of porridge. And amazingly, I will tell you what they add and what makes that porridge actually something which can give energy to someone going to dig. So you can see my porridge is actually steaming very nicely here, bubbling away. That looks delicious. I'll give it a few more minutes and then I will add lemon and honey and then cook it for another 5 minutes or less, and the porridge should be ready. You can get natural finger millet from Waribe from many places. You can also give us a call, which I'll give you the telephone number. If you're in Uganda, the telephone number is 09477829141. I repeat, the number is 0794778241. In Gulu, we have a number of shops stocking our products. You can go to Perry, you can go to Mega Shoppers, you can go to Home Again, and also you can visit us directly on Ojera Alex Road, plot number 22, and we are near Paget Division headquarters, where you can be able to buy really freshly made flour. There is one thing that I should not forget to tell you about millet flour. It's always important that you keep it in a tight lid. That's why I have got my jar here, and on it I've written millet, because I don't want to mix it with anything else. So I will be emptying my natural finger millet and keeping it here so that it is airtight, because it's important that you keep your flour airtight in a dry, warm place. That's where you're eating. Okay, so now I am going to add my lemon, which is about 1 tablespoon. And then I'm also going to add about 2 tablespoons. I think 1 is enough. 1 tablespoon of clear honey. Just to make sure that I get everything out. That's what I'll do. Because honey can go sticking on the spoon, and then I will not have everything that I want. Okay, I'll now simmer this for another 2 minutes and my porridge should be ready. I can then sit down and enjoy finger millet porridge with lemon and honey. Next time, I will be bringing to you another flavor of millet flour with finger millet porridge with sesame and peanut butter. May not sound what you think, but that is one other way of flavoring, and you would be surprised if you taste it how great it will be. I'm just giving it another 1 more minute to boil, and the porridge should be ready. You can see that I have made my porridge light because this is not going to be my main meal. I just need to freshen up and then also give myself an appetite by having something light to eat. With the lemon in it, it will also be almost like an appetizer. So I will have something else later on for my dinner. So now I can turn off the heat and then serve my finger millet porridge. Look at that. There is no lump whatsoever in it because of the way I started to make it. I hope you too will enjoy your finger millet porridge. And this is one great way of keeping warm, especially when the winter is coming. Thank you for watching, and look out for the next series of my finger millet porridge recipe. Thank you. Bye.